Collectively in your career, you have now exceeded 50,000 ounces of gold.
Wow.
The season is fresh and ready, with the promise of a lot of gold for the gold miners in the series Gold Rush. Parker Schnabel has just made a spur-of-the-moment decision and scored himself something that will definitely change his game. Whereas Rick Ness is back from his much-needed break and wants to work and prove that he is still a worthy competitor in the game. On the other hand, gold mining veteran Tony Beets starts the season on a low note. Why? Let's uncover the season's most significant gold claims as we delve into the quest for expensive treasures. Parker just bought a new land. At just 28 years old, Parker invested all his resources into purchasing the Dominion Creek claim for $15 million. He describes this decision as both extravagant and financially burdensome, especially considering that he hasn't even begun mining on the claim yet. However, if his investment pays off and he discovers gold, the Dominion claim could yield a substantial payout, potentially up to 80,000 ounces valued at over $160 million. Parker admits that while the land appears promising, it also presents challenges. This season, Parker is facing significant financial challenges as a miner, as he's spending large sums of money each week without seeing any returns. With his current expenditure rate, he fears running out of funds within just 6 weeks, despite the frustration of having extensive land but encountering financial problems. Parker believes that having a well-thought-out plan is essential to moving forward efficiently. The Dominion claim serves as a reminder of the work done by earlier miners since the gold rush of 1986. Parker has identified old tailings near Gold Run Creek, which he hopes could generate quick income. He speculates that there may be gold in these tailings given their proximity to Gold Run Creek and their similar geological features. If they do contain gold, it would be a significant relief, as Parker acknowledges the urgent need for income, especially since they are on the verge of financial difficulty. Parker decides to run the tailings through a mini trommel to assess the gold content. He determines that they need to collect 40 buckets of tailings and search them for gold. After conducting the search, they decide to weigh the findings to determine their fortune. The amounts guessed were 240 milligrams, 190 milligrams, and then 226 milligrams. To deem it worthwhile, Parker needs a small-scale test to yield at least 155 milligrams of gold. However, after weighing, it turns out to be only 54 milligrams, causing significant disappointment. Parker expresses frustration, stating it was annoying to have gone through all that effort and only receive 54 milligrams, much lower than anticipated. Seeking a solution, Parker returns to discuss the situation with the team and figure out their next steps. Ty talks to Tyson, expressing hope that they would be the first to bring in money to start paying the bills. Tyson responds, expressing the need for a successful day to acquire gold quickly. In response to the setback, Parker initiates a second operation, instructing Tyson to dig a hole to determine if they are close to reaching pay dirt. In the relentless pursuit of gold, Parker Schnabel's journey through the ups and downs of the mining industry reflects a tumultuous yet determined path towards success. From his strategic investments to the unforeseen setbacks, Parker's story embodies the resilience and perseverance required to thrive in this challenging field. One pivotal moment in Parker's journey occurred when he realized that Tyson, a crucial member of his team, was not as far ahead in the mining process as initially thought. Despite Parker's anticipation of quick progress, the discovery of significant remaining dirt where Tyson worked forced him to reassess his timeline.
You've got a lot more waste in here than we bargained for, huh?
This realization underscored the importance of accurate planning and resource allocation in the unpredictable world of gold mining. However, the setback did not deter Parker's resolve. Understanding the urgency of the situation, he swiftly took action to enlist additional help for Tyson, aiming to expedite the mining process and mitigate the blow to their timeline. Yet despite his efforts, the setback ultimately disrupted Parker's plans for swift gold acquisition and led to a loss of hope regarding the claim's potential yield for the rest of the year. Throughout Parker's journey, such challenges have been interspersed with moments of triumph and innovation. His bold investments, including the $15 million Dominion Creek claim, exemplify his willingness to take calculated risks in pursuit of greater rewards. However, these risks have also brought about heightened financial pressures, as evidenced by the shutdown of his gold-producing wash plant and the depletion of resources in certain mining cuts. The financial strain faced by Parker underscores the inherent risks and uncertainties of the mining industry. With debts reaching critical levels and the threat of bankruptcy looming, Parker's story highlights the importance of effective risk management and adaptability in navigating the volatile landscape of gold mining. Despite the adversities encountered along the way, Parker's unwavering determination and resilience shine through. His ability to persevere in the face of setbacks, coupled with his relentless pursuit of success, serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human endeavor. In conclusion, Parker Schnabel's journey in the gold mining industry is a testament to the resilience, determination, and strategic acumen required to navigate its challenges. From setbacks to successes, his story embodies the highs and lows of the pursuit of wealth beneath the Earth's surface. Through it all, Parker's unwavering commitment to his goals and his willingness to adapt and overcome adversity stand as an inspiration to aspiring miners and entrepreneurs alike. The current season of Gold Rush holds significant promise, maintaining Parker Schnabel's consistent track record of success. With each episode, viewers witness Parker's unwavering determination and tenacity as he navigates the challenging Yukon wilderness. Season 14 is shaping up to potentially end with another outstanding accomplishment, showcasing Parker's resilience and mining expertise. Parker has always been driven to succeed, as shown by his bold decisions and measured risks, like the $15 million he put into Dominion Creek. Despite the inherent challenges of the gold mining industry, Parker's passion and faith in the untapped potential of the Yukon, combined with his committed team, position him for potential record-breaking success in this season. Tony Beets' son just abandoned Gold Rush. As the Gold Rush excitement reignites and the eagerly anticipated show returns to our screens, fans brace themselves for another season of thrilling adventures and captivating narratives. The resurgence of the series marks a significant comeback, with the return of familiar faces and the promise of new challenges on the horizon. But in the middle of the excitement, a sad note comes in and casts a shadow over the celebratory mood. A major character in the gold mine story, Tony Beets, is going through a personal tragedy with his close-knit, family-oriented team. The heartbreaking loss of one of his sons, absent from Season 14 of the popular Discovery Channel series, reverberates through the gold mining community, underscoring the profound impact of familial bonds in the high-stakes world of gold prospecting. Despite facing this adversity, Tony Beets remains a stalwart presence, demonstrating resilience and determination as he navigates the challenges that lie ahead. As the drama unfolds and the quest for gold continues, Tony Beets' unwavering resolve serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit that fuels the Gold Rush legacy. In the initial episode of the season, viewers were given a glimpse into Tony's preparations for the upcoming challenges alongside his close-knit family, who traditionally worked alongside him in the gold mining endeavors. However, the storyline took an unexpected turn when Tony's son Kevin dropped a bombshell just before the season's commencement, revealing his decision to take a hiatus for the season. This surprising twist had been subtly hinted at earlier in the episode, as Tony's sister Monica alluded to Kevin's ongoing journey of self-discovery and his uncertainty about his place in the family business. Throughout the episode, Tony expressed his disappointment, citing instances of Kevin's tardiness and urging him to get his act together. The pivotal moment arrived when Kevin failed to show up for work, prompting Tony to initiate a video call on the computer. It was during this emotionally charged encounter that Kevin disclosed his decision to take a year off, leaving Tony to grapple with the ramifications of his son's unexpected departure and the challenges it would pose for the team's operations. Tony's disappointment echoed through the airwaves, resonating with the weight of 23 years of tradition shattered by Kevin's unexpected absence. For over 2 decades, the Beets family had operated as a tightly knit unit, their bond strengthened by the shared pursuit of gold and the challenges of the mining industry. Kevin's absence, especially without prior notice, struck a deep chord within Tony, leaving him grappling with the void left by his son's sudden departure. Kevin's journey with the Beets crew began in Season 5, a pivotal moment in both his personal and professional life. At the age of 26, he embarked on a path alongside his father, joining the team during their endeavors at the Paradise Hill climb. Over the ensuing 9 years, Kevin evolved into an integral member of the operation, his contributions playing a crucial role in the crew's successes and trials alike. His absence now leaves Tony facing a daunting task as he navigates the challenge of reorganizing the crew and redistributing responsibilities for the upcoming season. As news of Kevin's departure spread among Gold Rush enthusiasts, sentiments of frustration and disappointment reverberated across online forums. Fans took to platforms like Reddit to voice their discontent, criticizing Kevin's timing and the manner in which he chose to leave his father's crew. Many expressed disappointment in Kevin's decision to withhold his plans until the 11th hour, just as the season was set to begin. Some went so far as to question the future of Kevin's involvement with the Beets crew, suggesting that Tony reconsider his son's role within the operation in light of the disruption caused by his sudden absence. In the wake of Kevin's departure, the Beets family and their devoted followers find themselves at a crossroads, grappling with the implications of this unexpected turn of events. As Tony and the crew press forward into the new season, they confront the challenge of forging ahead without one of their own, navigating the uncertainties of the gold mining industry with resilience and determination. In 2015, Tony Beets enlisted Gene to manage his dredging business, marking an opportune moment for Gene Cheeseman to make his return to the Gold Rush scene. As the new season kicked off, the major headline was the return of fan favorite Rick Ness, whose comeback signaled the departure of Fred Lewis, disliked by many viewers in the previous season. Rick's popularity promised to reignite the enthusiasm of longtime fans who had been disappointed with the previous season's dynamics. With the triumphant ventures of Parker Schnabel and Tony Beets and Rick's reputation as the skilled underdog, the series regained its thrilling and enjoyable vibe. However, amidst the excitement of the new season, Kevin's decision to take a year off caught many off guard. Fans were left wondering about the impact of his absence on Tony Beets' crew and the show's dynamics as a whole. Anticipation swirls around how Tony Beets will navigate this unexpected situation. As a seasoned veteran of the gold mining industry, Tony's resilience and adaptability are likely to be put to the test as he reorganizes his crew and adjusts to the challenges brought about by Kevin's departure. The coming episodes promise to unveil the twists and turns of Tony's journey, offering viewers a glimpse into the resilience and determination that define the Gold Rush spirit. Another fan found it intriguing that Tony reacted relatively calmly when Kevin informed him of his absence for the season. However, some viewers pointed out an obvious aspect of reality TV. Although Gold Rush genuinely revolves around gold mining, and much of the content mirrors reality, the show is also edited to heighten drama for entertainment purposes. These astute viewers speculated that Kevin likely did not wait until that specific moment on camera to break the news to his dad. By presenting the situation in this way, Gold Rush created what appeared to be a significant challenge for Tony in the upcoming season. Following Kevin's departure, Tony Beets wasted no time in securing the Indian River water permit and gearing up to resume dredging operations. This development has sparked speculation among fans about Gene Cheeseman's comeback. As the season unfolds, viewers eagerly anticipate how Tony and his crew will navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, all while keeping a keen eye on the unfolding drama and excitement of the Gold Rush saga. Rick Ness sold his mother's house to fund his gold dreams. Amidst the emotional turmoil and personal revelations, Rick Ness finds himself entangled in allegations of owing money to his former team members, particularly Gold Rush alumni Chris Cruz. Cruz, a long-standing member of Team Rally handpicked by Rick Ness, recently took to Instagram to share his new acquisition, a 1972 Gran Torino purchased with hard-earned money from gold mining. In his post, Cruz not only showcased his new classic car, but also shed light on an unresolved issue with his former leader. Recounting the past, Cruz revealed that during their Yukon expedition last year, Rick Ness was conspicuously absent. Ness later attributed his absence to seasonal affective disorder, but confessed at the beginning of the current season that he had used hard drugs to cope with mental health issues. This revelation marked a turning point as Ness vowed to clean up his lifestyle and assemble a new crew with a determination to succeed. However, despite Ness's commitment to a fresh start, it seems he has yet to resolve issues from his past. Chris Cruz's Instagram post highlighted the fact that he has not heard from Ness, nor has he received the money owed to him. The absence of communication has left Cruz and possibly other former team members in a state of uncertainty and financial strain. While Season 14 is at its halfway point, Rick Ness returned to gold mining in March after a brief hiatus during which he sold his mother's house in Wisconsin to fund his return. However, the reconciliation with his former crew has proven elusive. Ness admitted to isolating himself from everyone, a revelation that adds complexity to the situation. The absence of Ness's old crew in Season 14 raises eyebrows and invites speculation about the reasons behind their departure, while allegations of unsettled debts come from one side. The fact that Ness's previous team did not return with him is a notable coincidence. The audience is left to wonder whether financial disputes and unmet obligations played a role in the fragmentation of the once tight-knit team. While it's crucial to approach the financial issues situation with caution and acknowledge that we've only heard one side of the story, the absence of Rick Ness's old crew, except for his friend Z, in Season 14 raises intriguing questions. While it cannot be definitively stated that Ness owes money based on the limited information available, several inferences can be made from the circumstances. Rick Ness's return to gold mining after a hiatus that involved selling his mother's house to fund his comeback points towards potential financial struggles. The need to liquidate assets to finance his return could imply that Ness was facing monetary challenges, possibly contributing to the strained relationships within the team. Shocking amount of gold just found. Gold Rush has captivated audiences for years with its high-stakes drama and the allure of striking it rich in the Alaskan wilderness. In the latest season, viewers witnessed the return of fan favorite Rick Ness alongside the excitement of gold mining. However, amidst the thrill of the hunt, Ness faced personal challenges and encountered complexities in leadership dynamics that added depth to the narrative. One of the central themes of the season revolved around Ness's personal struggles and isolation. Ness candidly admitted to isolating himself from everyone, shedding light on his internal battles and mental health issues. His revelation of using cocaine to cope further underscored the magnitude of his challenges. This aspect of his journey added a layer of complexity as it hinted at strained relationships and potential repercussions within his crew. Furthermore, Ness's leadership dynamics came into question as his hand-picked crew members from previous seasons chose not to return. This decision suggested dissatisfaction with leadership or disagreements within the team. The absence of key team members raised eyebrows among fans and invited speculation about the underlying reasons. While financial issues were not explicitly stated, they may have played a role, influencing the crew's decision not to continue working under Ness's leadership. The unresolved allegations of owing money to former team members, notably Chris Cruz, cast a shadow over Ness's journey of redemption. Cruz's public revelation of the unresolved financial dispute underscored the challenges Ness faced in rebuilding trust and maintaining team cohesion. The absence of communication and resolution left Cruz and others in a state of uncertainty and financial strain, further complicating the dynamics within the crew. As Ness navigated these personal challenges and leadership dynamics, viewers remained intrigued and eagerly anticipated how his journey would unfold. His quest for success took on new dimensions as he grappled with internal struggles while striving to lead his team to victory. The complexities of his journey added depth to the narrative, resonating with fans and highlighting the human side of the gold mining industry. Rick Ness's journey was marked by personal challenges and complexities in leadership dynamics. His candid admission of personal struggles and the unresolved allegations of owing money to former team members added depth to the narrative. inviting viewers to empathize with his journey of redemption. As Ness navigated these challenges, he exemplified resilience and determination, underscoring the human aspect of the gold mining industry and leaving a lasting impact on audiences. Among the cast of characters in Gold Rush, Rick Ness stands out for his grit, determination, and recent financial struggles. Ness, initially introduced as a crew member under the legendary Parker Schnabel, quickly won the hearts of fans worldwide with his easy smile, rugged charm, and mechanical prowess. When Ness ventured out on his own, viewers cheered him on, eager to see him succeed against the odds. However, as the seasons progressed and cameras captured every triumph and setback, a different narrative emerged, a narrative of financial strain and mounting pressure. Despite his best efforts, Ness found himself mired in debt, with his dreams of striking it rich slipping further from his grasp with each passing day. The cracks in Ness's golden facade began to show when he ventured into uncharted territory, investing in new equipment and untested claims in a bid to increase his yield. These investments, while made with the best intentions, added to his financial burden, exacerbating his struggles. As the weight of financial obligations bore down on him, Ness faced tough decisions and uncertain outcomes. The once promising prospector now found himself grappling with the harsh realities of the gold mining industry, where success is never guaranteed and the stakes are high. Despite the challenges he faced, Ness's resilience and determination remained unwavering. He continued to press forward, navigating the turbulent waters of financial uncertainty with courage and tenacity. His journey, marked by highs and lows, serves as a testament to the unpredictability of the gold mining world and the resilience of the human spirit. In the end, Rick Ness's story serves as a reminder that success is not measured solely by gold nuggets mined or profits earned, but by the strength of character and the willingness to persevere in the face of adversity. As fans continue to root for his success, Ness's journey remains an inspiring tale of resilience, determination, and the pursuit of one's dreams amidst the challenges of the wilderness and the complexities of the mining business. While the risk seemed worth it at the time, the reality proved far harsher for Rick Ness. Machinery broke down, claims proved barren, and expenses piled up faster than the gold could be unearthed. Yet, perhaps the most compelling aspect of Ness's financial woes lies not in the numbers on his balance sheet, but in the human toll it has taken. Behind the scenes, away from the glare of the camera lights, lies a man grappling with doubt, anxiety, and the fear of failure. For every ounce of gold mined, there are sleepless nights spent agonizing over unpaid bills and creditors knocking at the door. In an industry where success is measured in ounces of gold and failure can mean financial ruin, Ness's struggles serve as a sobering reminder of the harsh realities lurking beneath the glitz and glamour of reality television. Amidst the darkness, there glimmers a flicker of hope, embodied by Ness himself. Despite the setbacks and mounting pressure, Ness refuses to give up. With each setback, he dusts himself off, picks up his pickaxe, and sets off once more into the wilderness, driven by a determination that borders on obsession. Perhaps it is this refusal to surrender in the face of adversity that truly sets Ness apart. A reminder that success is not measured by the size of one's bank account or the weight of one's gold, but by the strength of character forged in the crucible of hardship. As the cameras continue to roll and the drama unfolds, one thing remains certain: Rick Ness's journey is far from over. Whether he emerges from the shadows of financial ruin triumphant or humbled, one thing is for certain: his story is one that will be remembered long after the final credits have rolled. In the end, perhaps that is the true legacy of Rick Ness, not the ounces of gold mined or the dollars earned, but the indomitable spirit that refuses to be broken, no matter the cost. Tony Beets' biggest find yet. Gold Rush enthusiasts were on the edge of their seats as they awaited Tony Beets' long-awaited acquisition of his water license, which would enable him to operate 2 dredges simultaneously. For 4 years, Beets had diligently navigated the bureaucratic hurdles and regulatory processes necessary to secure the permit for mining in the Indian River. Throughout this time, viewers witnessed Beets' unwavering determination and perseverance as he pursued this pivotal milestone in his mining operation. The anticipation surrounding Beets' acquisition of the water license was palpable, as it represented a significant step forward for his mining endeavors. With the permit in hand, Beets would have the opportunity to increase the efficiency and productivity of his operations, potentially unlocking new opportunities for success in the gold-rich territory of the Indian River. For Beets, the journey to obtain the water license was not just about overcoming bureaucratic obstacles. It was a testament to his unwavering commitment to his craft and his relentless pursuit of success in the challenging world of gold mining. As viewers tuned in to witness this milestone unfold, they shared in Beets' excitement and anticipation, eager to see how this development would shape the course of his mining operation in the seasons to come. In a surprising turn of events, Tony Beets received the long-awaited permit to mine the Indian River shortly after the disappointing news that his eldest son, Kevin Beets, would not be returning for season 14 of Gold Rush. This development marked the resurgence of dredge-based gold mining in Tony's operations after several years of anticipation. Taking to his personal Facebook page, Tony Beets excitedly shared a video showcasing the dredge back in action. Like many of his fellow gold miners featured on the show, Tony Beets explored various techniques and strategies in his ongoing quest to extract precious gold from the Alaskan wilderness. In 2014, Tony Beets made a significant investment of $1 million in a 75-year-old bucket line gold dredge, aiming to revolutionize his mining endeavors. This investment underscored Tony's commitment to innovation and his willingness to adapt to new technologies and methods in pursuit of success in the challenging world of gold mining. This significant purchase took place during Season 5 of Gold Rush, when the dredge was located on Clear Creek at the Clear Creek Claim. Remarkably, prior to Tony's acquisition, the dredge had remained inactive for 3 decades. Gold Rush enthusiasts might recall Tony Beets' dredge as an experimental venture that faced its fair share of challenges. The dredge, not without its flaws, even ended up submerged underwater multiple times. However, Beets, always priding himself on his innovative spirit, was determined to make his $1 million investment in the dredge over Clear Creek a success. After its successful operation, the dredge demonstrated its efficiency by processing 2,000 gallons of water per minute, a feat made possible through the collaboration of a dozer, an excavator, a rock truck, and a loader. By 2016, the dredge had become a symbol of Tony Beets' determination and resourcefulness in the gold mining industry. Tony Beets had reaped significant benefits from the dredge, yielding a 60% profit, surpassing the returns from his other wash plants by 40% over the course of 5 years. The dredge had generated a remarkable $7 million worth of gold for Tony during that period. Beets and his team dedicated 6 months to relocate the 350-ton machine to a new claim, ensuring their gold prospecting endeavors could continue. The team painstakingly disassembled the massive machine, meticulously reconstructing it beam by beam and bolt by bolt. In an earlier episode, Beets remarked, "Everybody thought I was crazy and that it couldn't get done." Well, there it is, showcasing his unwavering determination in the face of skepticism. Despite its financial success, the dredge posed a few challenges for the Gold Rush star. Within a span of 6 weeks on the show, the dredge encountered 2 instances of sinking. In the second incident, fine sand obstructed the sluices, spilling onto the deck below due to the oversight of the night crew who left the hatches open. Sand and water infiltrated the pontoon, partially submerging the dredge. Fortunately, Beets' skilled team managed to salvage and restore it back to operational status. In modern gold mining methods, dredges are seldom employed. Yet, Beets remains steadfast in his belief that he could make it viable. "The dredge is undoubtedly the most efficient wash plant I've ever had," affirmed the Gold Rush star. "In terms of cost per yard, they can't even come close." Similar to the innovative spirit behind the dredge, the most recent season of Gold Rush is currently underway, having commenced just a few weeks ago. As we continue watching the miners in their endeavors, the hope is that they are successful in their work. Hopefully, this season brings in better returns. Thank you for watching. What are your thoughts? Who do you think will be the king of the season? Let us know in the comments section below. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.